Hello, my friends. How are you? I know I'm technically 1 minute early, but I just get so excited to talk to people about the coaching opportunity that I just couldn't wait one more minute. So, I am Lindy. If you are here, I am glad. I hope to cover a lot of information with you. Hey, Michelle, in the next few minutes. So please bear with me. I have my little notes section here in front of me so that I can make sure to cover all of the things that I feel like I would want to know when potentially investing in a new business venture. So, Michelle just hopped on live. She is one of the new coaches on our team. And Michelle's been in my online challenge group for a couple months now. And it's always really fun for me to see people who buy into the process once they've gotten in there. And you realize that, you really can have results with clean nutrition, eating a ton of really healthy, delicious food and following a 30-minute workout. So I asked some of my new coaches to come in and just kind of hype up the group a little bit so that you know kind of where they're coming from. We may get one of them to talk throughout the weekend just to share with you a little bit about, what they're doing, what they've experienced through Beachbody, and why they ultimately decided to start their own business. So just to share with you a little bit about my story. I gained 100 pounds after college. A series of things happened. If you follow me on social media, I'm not going to get into all of it, but it was basically, I was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and irritable bowel with constipation. The result of a sexual assault that happened when I was 19. And my grandpa died. So fast forward many years later, 2005, I actually purchased an 8 set of DVDs from Beachbody On Demand at like a middle of the night infomercial. I was bartending second shift, and those DVDs sat in my cupboard for like 5 years. Never did them. So one day after, I'd kind of laid on the couch, my grandpa had been gone a year. I was just severely depressed. I was now at 246 pounds. And I just one day decided, this is insane. I have to get up and start doing something. So I pulled out those DVDs. I didn't follow the meal plan. I didn't want to take the time to do it. And slowly but surely, I started to get some weight off, counting calories, painfully counting calories. I used MyFitnessPal, which is a really popular app that a lot of people use, but it told me at 246 pounds to eat 1,200 calories a day. So I was constantly starving, which I've now learned as a coach was completely the wrong thing to do. Anyway, so about 4 years ago this month, my friend Megan and I had been taking classes at a local satellite YMCA here locally, and we were doing spin classes 3 nights a week. Sometimes on Saturday mornings we would do a lifting class 2 nights a week, and I built such strength, but I never lost 1 ounce, not 1 ounce of weight. And I felt like I was doing all of the things right. I was, eating a reasonable amount. Yeah, I was having drinks and things like that, but like I just could not lose 1 ounce of weight. And one day, I had gone back to work in an office, and Megan was shifting from the ER as a nurse into a different role. And so, going to classes, leaving my dogs 5 nights a week just wasn't really conducive to my lifestyle anymore. So I needed something that I could do at home, but I've never, ever been able to be accountable, ever. So we signed up for Beachbody On Demand 4 years ago this month. We did a 90-day program. Again, never lost 1 ounce of weight. I started that program at 186.6 pounds, and that's where I finished because I didn't know there was a meal plan. So when I finally decided to coach, when my coach was like, hey, listen, you're posting all these things on social media, you're doing all of the things I'm doing, you've just completed a 90-day program, like, how awesome these things are, like, why don't you work the business? Like, I literally laughed out loud. I was talking to her on the phone. I knew her from, we used to work together. I was like, who in the hell is going to want to coach with me? I didn't even lose 1 ounce of weight. Yeah, I'm stronger. Yeah, I love the program. Yeah, I love that I could tag into my accountability group every day and see what all the other people were doing there. I'm super competitive, so like I wanted to win all the prizes. And she's like, yeah, but I'm earning an income and you're not. And you're doing like literally everything that I'm doing. And I was like, oh, you can make money at this thing? All right. So I prayed about it. Like 6 weeks later, I was like, all right, I'm going all in. I'm going to do 21 Day Fix Extreme. I'm going to follow the meal plan. And I lost 7 pounds the first week. And that is when everything changed for me. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is legit. Like I was eating, I think like 15 to 1800 calories every single day. I felt really good. I was actually seeing movement on the scale. And I just knew that there was something to this platform. And the more I dug in and got into the trainings, and my coach at the time, she was doing pageants and other things, and she wasn't all bought into the business. She wasn't working the business the way that I wanted to work the business. And so I kind of just had to do my own thing. Her coach was posting a lot of trainings, so I would get in her team page every day while I was eating my lunch, and I would do everything that she told me to do. Hit Emerald rank. It doesn't even matter, but I was doing all of the things. And so finally I saw the potential of this business and was like, okay, I can make this happen. If I can help like one person find what I have found, I can do it. So slowly I just started to ease into the business, and I was making like $400 to $800 a week my first year probably as a coach. And I was making a really good salary. So I knew I was, not really gonna ever quit my job. But I wanted to, but I was like paying off all my debt. I paid off like $8,000 in credit card debt. I was packing away $200 a minimum a week just going into a separate checking account. Like I had saved $5,000. Like I was making great money as a Beachbody coach. And then my little brother got shot, and I basically had to move my life to Florida to take care of him for most of 2018, and then all my medical situations happened. So Beachbody was a way for me to work from home when I had to be in Florida in the hospital with my brother. It was a way for me to work from home when I was hemorrhaging and having to then eventually have a hysterectomy. It has been a way for me to just build a life that I never thought that I actually even wanted. Fitness was never really my thing. But I fell in love with the community. I fell in love with the women that I met. I've met women from all over the world. The UK, I've met some of my best coaching friends live in Canada. I've been up there to my coach's house. She hosted a diamond retreat for us 2 years ago and rented a mansion on a lake. And we got to do like team calls with like Joel Freeman from LeFort and all the top coaches. And it has become a real family to me in a time that I really didn't. I was just kind of floating through life. I had walked away from an unhealthy friendship, and I really was just kind of lost. Beachbody brought God back into my life and has really helped me through the personal development that the platform pushes us to really want to become a better person, a better human, and to help other people. And what I've learned in my time as a coach is that you can exercise all day long, you can eat clean all day long, but if you don't fix the things that are in your brain, nothing is ever truly going to heal you, and you're not truly going to be healthy. So my life goal, my life mission as a coach is to help every woman out there understand that she has the potential to live any life that she's willing to work for. And building a business, it's not easy. Social media, building a business on social media, it's not easy. Everyone out there is building a business on social media. I get hey girl messages in my inbox. I get invited to groups without being asked all the time. And I know we're all out there just like trying to find the right thing and the right way to do it. But what I love about the integrity of Beachbody is that everyone needs health and fitness. Everyone needs an easy to follow meal plan with a 30-minute workout and someone who is going to call them out when they're not showing up for themselves. Our job as coaches doesn't start until after we get that person signed up with us, until after the sale. And yes, I know none of us want to be icky salespeople, but when you decide to become a coach, you really are you're a multi-level marketing person. You are selling people your health and fitness, your accountability group. You're selling them your brand. And our job, what I love most about our network, is that the second that person says, yes, I'm bought in, then we get to really help them. We get to show them the things that they have on the inside that they maybe forgot about or that they've not seen before. And I know that because this business has brought those things out in me, the things about myself that I forgot about, or the things in my heart that I thought I could never do that. I remember when I posted my first transformation and I thought I was going to like be physically ill. I went back 7 times to delete that post on my social media because of fear of judgment. And I was like, you know what? As a coach, it becomes about the people that we're going to help. And I have to tell myself all the time, get over yourself, Lindy, get over yourself. I am here to help women learn to love themselves, because we can look in the mirror and the first thing that we see that's wrong or out of place or that we don't like, we are so quick to judge ourselves. And we have to change that conversation, because there's enough ridicule, there's enough negativity out there in the world. We need to bring the light to women everywhere to show them that they can truly live any life that they want to live in any body that they're willing to work for. And we get to show up for them on the days that they're not ready to show up for themselves. I wasn't ready to show up for myself today. I didn't do my workout until like 3:30 this afternoon. I just wasn't feeling it. And I hopped in my little group and I was like, these women count on me as their coach to show up. So I am going to show up. And it's honestly the reason I became a coach. I talk to people all the time. They're like, oh my gosh, who would ever want to work out with me? Like, I can't even find motivation myself. I'm like, yo, I get it. Like, that is why I became a coach, because I knew if someone was relying on me, that I had to show up. So days like today, where I would much rather lay under my cozy blanket on my couch and take a nap, like, I have to show up for these women because they need me as much as I need them. And I did. I got it done. And I didn't record any of my snippets. I was legit in my underwear and a tank top, because if I didn't start that workout right then, it probably wouldn't happen. So our job as coaches is not to be perfect. It is not to come off as like we don't ever enjoy a cheat meal, or we don't have a cocktail, or we don't eat dessert. That's not the point of it. The point of our job as a coach is to show women that they can build their own business, to show women that they can have 6-pack abs after cesarean. They can lose 150 pounds if that's what they want. They can build a multi-million-dollar business if they're willing to put in the hustle. Our job is to keep them accountable to the goals that they set themselves. I want to be a 7-figure a year earner, and I want to work with women who want to earn $1 million a year. Not because I give a shit about the money. Honestly, my coach makes $25,000 a week. $25,000 was deposited into her bank account today. I want that life so that I can pay my bills out of that $25,000 every week and then give the rest away. How amazing would that be? Think of all the teachers that are going back to school. Think of all the nurses who have given up so much extra time, who've been called out of retirement. Think about the military men and women that we could bless. I follow Josh Coates. He's a multi-level marketing trainer. And he says it is our moral and ethical obligation to be successful. If there are homeless people, if there are hungry kids, if there are people committing suicide, if there are churches to be built, if there are veterans living on our streets, it is our moral and ethical obligation to be successful so that we can fund the community interests that serve us. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible responsibility and burden to bear? And I think about all of the blessings that I have in my life. And it can be real easy to think about, oh, well, I'm not a 7-figure a year earner yet. I'm not even a 4-figure a week earner yet. But that's okay. I have this quote. If you could see my office here, I have legit like sticky notes pasted everywhere. And this is one of my favorites. It says, can you read it? Probably not. Success is what we do daily, not the result, but the extraordinary effort. So, one of the things people ask me all the time is like, what's one of your daily activities as a coach? And Beachbody's come up with their own tracker. This is Josh Coates, his tracker that he works from. So we literally have a checklist that tells you exactly what to do every single day. If you, on a minimum basis, send out 10 invitations for people. This is what I did when I first started my business. I sent 5 invites to the coaching opportunity and 5 invites to my boot camp. I did that every single day. I legit started at the beginning of my Facebook page, and I was so excited about what I had to offer people, this gift of 30-minute workouts, accountability, full-scale nutrition, that I wanted to scream it from the rooftops. I did, and so I did. I had to get that fear of judgment, and that's why we read personal development, because that is going to push you to remember why you decided to become a coach. It's not about us. It's about the people that we're going to help. It's not our right to withhold the goodness of this platform, which is why I'm here speaking to you, because I want you to feel the genuine love and goodness and all of the things that Beachbody has brought into my life. I want you to experience that, because even on the days where I send maybe 20 to 30 invites and everyone ignores me or everyone says no, I don't care. I don't take that personally anymore, because I know that maybe they're not going to say yes today, but they're going to watch me. They may never engage with another post, but they're going to watch me. And the seeds I plant today are going to come to fruition maybe 6 months down the road, maybe 12 months down the road. That's why. It's the daily effort. It's the doing the little things that a business owner doesn't want to do, but we know is going to reap the harvest in the end. So, how much time do you spend on your business as a new coach? When I first started, I had my lunch hour during the day. That was it. I listened to trainings while I sent my invites, and that was the time that I had. It just depends on what your goal is. Do you want to just pay for your products? Do you want to earn $500 a week? Do you want to earn 7 figures a year? What is your goal? Excuse me. So, what we do every day, our number one job as a coach is our journey. Your number one job is your journey. When you are following a workout plan and you are following a meal plan, your results are your business. If you're not getting a transformation, you will feel that reflected in your business. Every time I start to struggle in my fitness and nutrition, it reflects in my business. So your job is your journey. Your job is to work out every day, to drink your shake every day, to read your personal development every day, and to ask people to join you every day. That is our job as a coach. And quite honestly, Beachbody calls it a power hour. You can do the business aspects of your checklist in an hour a day. What I used to do was I would be very specific with my time. So the night before, I would write down the 10 or 20 people that I was going to invite. I knew what I was going to say. I had a little script in my thing. I personalized it so they knew that I wasn't just, hey girl, popping in their message. Like, I don't invite people to the coaching opportunity that I wouldn't want to vacation with or hang out with like on a normal basis. I'll invite anyone to work out in my boot camp, but when it comes to people on this team, I'm very, very specific about the people that I want to work with. So, our job as a coach is our journey. We follow that meal plan. We follow that workout. We read our personal development. We run accountability groups. You're going to build your own team. You're going to recruit your own future team. That is our job, is to spread the gift of Beachbody with anyone that you know and love and care about, even people you don't know. But you just, when you get into it and you feel the feels of the goodness of the community, you're going to want to share it. Because it's not about a diet. It's not about withholding sweets or coffee or cocktails or, you know, those savory treats that you enjoy. It's not about that. It's about learning to live your life in balance and give yourself grace if you fall off the wagon, and do the same for our people. So we run accountability groups. Another great thing that Beachbody has implemented within the past year is everything is in one app. And not only that, you can find your workouts. We have a food channel, all of your tracking, everything is in there, and you can schedule it. So I schedule my posts a week at a time. So everything that, this is the first week of my new challenge group, everything is already scheduled out through next Monday. I go Monday to Monday or Sunday to Monday. So I know that that is already done. In the mornings I wake up and I post something in my Facebook group. Sometimes it's a check-in, sometimes it's an inspirational video, sometimes it's just something fun to get people engaged. But I make sure that I am touching base with my people multiple times every day. But you can schedule that. So, the thing I love that you will hear about this network and through Top Coaches, every Monday we have a call. It's called the National Wake Up Call. And the thing that I love the most is that this business is created to fit into your life. Family is first. Faith and family, for me, will always be first. If my sister-in-law would have called tonight and said she needed a babysitter, I'd have gotten here and I'd have messaged you guys and been like, hey, listen, I'll be in it tomorrow at noon. I got to go get my niece. Like, she is like top of my priority list. So that's what this business is about. But you still have to do the things in order to get to the level in your business that you want to get, to the financial level, to the number of people. Somebody asked me recently, how many transformations have you had in this group? And as I started to go back and think about the messages that I have received over the past 3.5 years, I really should write them down. I've had women lose significant amount of weight. I've had women go from always having high-risk pregnancies to having perfectly healthy pregnancies and their bodies bouncing back right after delivery. I've had women go off their anxiety, depression medications, their diabetes medicines, heart medicines. I've had, the energy conversation with people. I just feel so much better. I'm excited. I smile more. My husband and I have a better sex life. Like, all of these things I have heard over the past 3.5 years in my time as a coach. It's like, I really should have wrote all that down, because it's just an incredible blessing to me to know that one decision for me to just like work out at home completely not only changed my life, but it has allowed me to impact other lives in such a powerful way. I just got goosebumps. In a way that I never even, I just felt like I didn't have anything to offer anyone as a coach. I just did not think that there would be anyone out there who would see my value and think that I could help them. And countless conversations I have with women every single day. Some of them are in my boot camp. Some of them I've just connected with on social media that I may never even work out with. I don't care. I got a message yesterday. Your post just really inspired me. She's a Beachbody coach. She follows me on Instagram. She's like, you know what? I've really been struggling, and I get on your stories every day, and I know that I can find goodness there. That, to me, spreading goodness and God and love and light, that is my ultimate mission. Yeah, I want to earn an income at it because I'm passionate about it, but I want every family out there to be healthy and happy and full of love and goodness. And there can be so much hurt, and it's so easy to focus on the negative, but our job as a coach is to put light out into the world, into the universe. And the good Lord is going to bless us by putting people in our groups, by putting the right people on our teams to do the right things at the right times. And I think that when you can put that effort and hustle and remember that this business is about the people that you're going to help, it's about the lives that you're going to change, that inspires me to want to work my business every single day. Tonight, I said, before I hop on this call, I'm going to send 10 invites to my boot camp. And I did. I used to overthink it. Like, oh, people are going to ignore me. People are going to this. So what? So what if they do? If they don't join me, if they block me, if they curse me, that's not my person. Somebody doesn't like what I post on social media, that's not my person. Unfollow me, unfriend me. My job is not to make everyone happy. My job is to find that one person out there who's going to relate to the thing that I have to say today, because maybe she's going through the worst time of her life and something that I said inspires her to want to push forward or smile or be positive. That is my job. That is our job as coaches. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to show up every day and be consistent and fight for the shit that we want in our lives, because we deserve it. We deserve to live in the body that we want to, in the home that we want to, doing the things that we want to, whether it's community service or putting your kids through college or flying first class everywhere you go. The income potential, you guys, when I think about what we do, Wanda asked, based on the effort, like the time that you spend on your business, what average check do you get every week? And I think that it's very important to emphasize that you can spend 10 hours a day on your business, but if you're not doing the right things, it doesn't matter. So if you've ever heard of the book or read the book, eat that frog. It's about doing the things that you don't want to do. So as a coach, one of the things that I find is the hardest with new people is inviting, because they don't want to be salesy. So if you can get over that fear and send 20 to 30 invites every day, you're going to make probably anywhere from $300 to $500 a week pretty quickly. Your goal is to rank advance. So in any MLM company, the more people you recruit, the more people you add, obviously, you are going to earn a specific income. So as a Beachbody coach, we earn an income 2 different ways. You have your customers, where you earn a commission, 25 to 50% of anything they purchase paid on a commission. Sign up a regular customer, they reorder their Shakeology every month, that's $32 every month that they reorder, okay? Coaches, you sign up coaches, you earn a bonus. Your bonus is based on volume. You have 2 legs in your back office of your business. I'm not going to get too into any of this, but you have 2 legs in your back office of your business. And as you cycle through your volume, you earn a bonus based on your volume. So as you build a team of coaches and they sell more and add more, you make more. Make sense? Okay. I make anywhere right now from $350 to $600 a week. I am a diamond coach, trying hard to hit 2-star by the end of 2020, which will put me anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a week. So your level of hustle, as I've said, is what is going to depend on your paycheck. So you have a couple of different options as far as investing in your potentially 7-figure a year business. And Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of income. Like, it's directly based on the work that you put in. But if you spend the next 18 months sacrificing your comfort level and doing the things that I tell you to do, you can retire from your business. You can live any life that you want to. You can make $25,000 a year. It's going to be work, or a week. It's going to be work, but I'm willing to be there for you if you are willing to show up and be consistent. So you have a couple different options right now to invest in your business. When you sign up with a challenge pack, it waives the coach fee. So a challenge pack is Beachbody on-demand workouts for an entire year. You get a bag of shakes and a shaker and a nutrition guide. Okay, it's $160 for the new program. What I recommend is the $195 option. So you get all of these things I just mentioned, but you get Ultimate Portion Fix, which is our nutrition system. And instead of paying like $120 for it, you can add it on to Beachbody On Demand for $35. So it's $195 when you sign up as a coach. And then your coach fee every month is $15.95. So that pays for your back office, your payroll, that hosts your websites, that takes care of everything that you need, like cheapest office assistant ever, basically. And then as an active coach, you need to hold 50 volume points. So like my shakes automatically reship every month. That is as a diamond coach, I have to hold 90 personal volume points. So my shake ships every month, and that's my 90 personal volume points. I do a ton of the boosts. I do beach bars. I do collagen. I do energize. Like, I do a lot of the things. So I'm always hitting that, but I'm obsessed with our products, even though I refuse to use any of them. First started as a coach. So $160, $195, or there's an extra bundle package that you can do right now that's maybe it's like $220. Like, it's a deluxe option, so you have that. So Beachbody, you can earn trips. 2019, I earned a free trip to Haiti in the Bahamas. 2020, I was supposed to go to the Dominican. COVID kind of hosed me out of that, but you know what? Whatever. Next year, I've already got my oceanfront room booked in Riviera Maya, Mexico. So you can earn free trips helping minimum 3 people a month. I always want to help at least 5 people a month. There are millions of people out there I still talk to every single day that have never even heard of Beachbody On Demand. There's no shortage of people out there that need the services that we have to offer. So what to expect next? So this group is going to be live for a while through the weekend. I want to answer any and all questions that you have, but what to expect next is we figure out what your goals are. Some of you may have weight to lose. Some of you may want to tone up or lean up. So we figure out the program that's best going to suit you, get you started on that, get you started on your meal plan, and I have a training that I will send you through. And then once you've gone through the training, the first 7 to 10 days, I really encourage you to just get used to the program. When you get access to Beachbody On Demand, there's a lot of content for you to go through. There's going to be trainings for you to go through. So I want you to take the first week to 10 days to really dig through all of that and figure out how everything works. I will add you to my accountability group. I will add you to our team page and to our closed Facebook group for my workout girls. And then within the first 30 days, start your own, and we'll go forward from there. But I am here for you. I'm a very hands-on coach. My first coach was not hands-on. I had to pretty much figure out everything on my own. And so the way I work as your mentor is if you walk, I walk. If you are ready to run, I will run right alongside you. But if you sit and do nothing with your business, then I'm going to be over here hustling either way. So I'd love to answer any questions. I hope I answered everything. This is the thing, you guys. None of us feel qualified. None of us are ever going to know everything that there is to know about being a coach. That's not the point. Get in and go for it. Get in. Commit to that workout plan for the first 21 days and just let the program speak for itself. Let your journey speak for itself, because you're going to fall so much in love with the community, with the people, with the programs, how easy it is to follow. Any person can find success with our programs. I don't care if they have 500 pounds to lose or if they want like the rockest, hardest 14-pack abs that has ever existed when I do competition style. It doesn't matter. We have something for everyone. And when we can keep the light shining into the world and put goodness out there, and that comes from being healthy on the inside as well as the outside. We can look all good out here and have, big muscles and all that, but if we don't feel good in here, what's the point? And we get to pour goodness and hope and faith and love into people every day so that they can feel better about themselves. They can realize the potential within themselves, and we can create a business helping people get healthy. I get to wake up at 6:30 every morning and snuggle my dog and sit in my prayer chair, spend an hour with Jesus, get my workout in, come to my office by 10 a.m., work until 2 o'clock, and then do whatever I want. Some nights I work longer. That's the beauty of it. You can build the life that you want. You're going to get uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. There are going to be times where you're like, I don't want to do this. There are going to be times where you're going to question it. Can I do this? I still have those questions. I'm 3.5 years in. But all I have to do is get out there and watch the people whose lives have been transformed. Maybe not even in my challenge group, but just in the community in general. This team is a very close-knit group, and I am adamant on staying engaged and involved and supporting each other. I want us to be a family. I want us to go on trips together. I want to reward you guys when you hit big, hairy goals and take you on trips like my coach does for us. That's the dream that I see. And I hope that you will seriously, prayerfully consider this opportunity. Please reach out. Any questions that you have, post in the group, shoot me a message, whatever. You can email me, healthyselfwithlindy@gmail.com. I am here to answer any question that you have. I am here to support you in any way that I can. And just remember that your job is your journey. Don't overthink it. Analysis paralysis, I've watched so many people walk into this business and get so, it doesn't matter. Your job is your journey. You remember that every single day. You show up with consistency every single day, and the business stuff is going to come. So anyway, I'm excited to chat with some of you. I will be in touch. I know some of you need a few days to watch the videos, but I will be in touch. So again, reach out. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just truly grateful to get to share this business with anyone who will listen, quite honestly. So take care and be blessed.